Larry Amos, an American composer, once said that some people are afraid of what they might find if they try to analyze themselves too much. But you have to grow into your wounds to discover where your fears are. Once the bleeding starts, the cleansing can begin. Honorable judges, respected audience, and everybody here today, before I continue, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Gia Cinta Natasha. I am from Sudarso Metro Senior High School. First of all, I like to thank the Almighty God for His amazing grace. Secondly, I like to thank the judges and the committee members for providing the opportunity for me to compete in these competitions. Ladies and gentlemen, life is a journey that is unpredictable, difficult, and filled with challenges. Is that right? We truly learn, grow, and evolve as a person during these times of adversity, suffering, or even failure. Consider your prior encounters. Think again to the time when you persevered attempting situations and suffered both emotionally and physically. Did those experiences not make you more resilient, wiser, and stronger? Did you not get valuable lessons that can mold your character and advise your decisions in the future? Okay, now let's use an example to demonstrate this. Have you ever heard about Chairul Tanjung before? Now let me tell you about him. Chairul Tanjung is a successful Indonesian businessman. But before leading the life he does now, Chairul Tanjung had a complicated childhood. His father was penniless, so they had to live in a hostel for a few years. The young Chairul Tanjung also worked as a copier at some points. He also held a part-time job trying to get some extra money for his college expenses. Even when Saran affirmed there would inevitably be ups and downs as well as bankruptcies, Chairul Tanjung still had faith in the success of his ambitions despite his failure. He once said that, "Whatever mistakes I make are a process, and I know mistakes will come, and from there I learn to avoid mistakes." Until in the end, his toughness and expertise brought his business to grow. The company he created is called City Corp, which is expanding into various fields. Ladies and gentlemen, it's just the same as our life. Life is like a piece of wood. The wood always remains the same in essence, but when it is worked, carved, or altered in any other way, it will exchange the shape to become more appealing. Of course, the process will have different effect on the final product. It's similar to life. We encounter these difficulties and challenges from time to time, and we may become ill to the point of bleeding both psychologically and physically. But after such a long step, we can reap the benefits in line with what we have planted before. So, our life is a mystery that keeps on going. There may be life situations that are more than we have could imagine before and leave us bleeding. Yeah, this is a process of growing. Although growing up is not always easy, but the struggles we are doing now that reminds us in the future. Bleeding stands for the physical and mental suffering throughout our life. We have to realize that bleeding is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of braveness, of getting driven yourself beyond your comfort zone. As you mature, you have to make sacrifices. It calls on us to push past our limitations, face our vulnerabilities, and face our fears. It challenges us to persevere in the face of hardship, to welcome discomfort, and to take responsibility for our mistakes. You demonstrate to the world that you are not afraid of failure, that you are focused on success, and that you are committed to personal development when you bleed. Unfortunately, that is all I can share with you today because the time I was given. I apologize if there were any mistakes in my speech, and thank you.